The South Medford boys have been a fixture at the state basketball tournament, making it as far as the quarterfinals 8 times in the past 9 years. However, since winning it all in 2007, it's been one and done at the big dance. Panthers with different ideas this year, but to get there, they'd have to get past Lincoln tonight. South coming out strong out of the gates right off the opening tip. Adrian Garcia finds Mark Winans for the layup. South opened up a 14-2 lead into the second quarter. Panthers still up double digits. Jesse Mondry almost loses it. He'll save it to Matt Torreson, who finds Winans for a three. Winans had 25 points in the game, 22 coming in the first half. But time winding down in the second, South up by 12. John Williams, cue the Imperial Death March as he drills the three from beyond the arc. Just as the buzzer sounds, 36-27 South at the half, and the Cardinals would try to carry that momentum into the third. Sam Laverde with the drive, takes the contact from Mondry, it goes, and the foul. And then on the other end, Nathan Ryan with a nice play here, saving it from going out of bounds. He finds Laverde, the long pass to Williams, who stops on a dime for the bucket. Lincoln cuts the lead to 2 at the end of 3. Under a minute to go, a 5-point lead for the Panthers. Matt Peeler loses control. He can't get the shot, but the Cardinals find the rebound. Nathan Ryan, three ball is good, 68-66 with under 10 seconds to go. Adrian Garcia gets fouled, and after missing a few earlier in the quarter, he would sink both here to make it a 4-point game, and South would hang on for the win, 70-66.
We figured that they might have a little bit of a run there where they're making shots, but we just hope that if we kept up our defensive intensity and our offensive execution that we'd prevail.
They weren't going to quit, and we knew that, and we talked about that even at halftime, that, you know, you're going to have to continue to play, and our kids did, and we kept battling and kept battling and kept battling, and, you know, it's not always pretty, as I say, but we always find a way to win.
A 23-1 season would be outstanding for nearly any team. Before the North Valley Knights, it would be a massive disappointment. Perfect through 23 games and one win away from a trip to the 4A state tournament. It's 24-0 or bust for the Knights. North Valley at home against Brookings-Harbor, and Bruins hanging around in the first half. Final minutes here of the second quarter. Derek Hodge hits the three. Brookings down 10 after 2, but in the third quarter, a big run coming for the Knights. Kevin Brazil into the lane, gets that one to go. The teardrop is good, 42-30 Knights. Then Brazil will kick it over to Wyatt McHugh for 3, and the Knights extend their lead to 17, and they'd continue to pour it on. J.J. Churnside with the defense comes up with the steal to Brazil, who just flips it over to McHugh for the bucket. Knights up by 20, late third. Brazil doing it again, this time along the baseline. He'll drive, pull up, get it to go, and 1. 61-39 North Valley after 3. They can smell it. Knights rolling in the fourth. Brazil again into the lane. It seems he takes on the entire D, but still gets this one to go. North Valley wins 87-52, and they're headed back to Gill Coliseum, focused on improving on last year's quarterfinal loss.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you want to look ahead, but you don't want to look ahead, and this is really the goal that these guys have set all year, and you got to hit the little steps along the way, and now these guys are excited. We're excited to start preparing for the great teams we're going to play up at Gill Coliseum, and I'm proud of these guys and glad they're back there.
We got to get back there and get us a state championship. We waited all year for this, and you know it's happening right now. It's not going to be like last year. You know, we're not going to get upset this year. We're going all the way.
Bold words there, and it's hard to pick against them at this point. Eagle Point in the 5A on the road against West Albany. Winner heads to Matthew Knight Arena for the 5A quarterfinals. Defense to offense there. The dunk by West Albany gets them going. Eagle Point looking to hang around. Georgie Quintero with the little flip there, and then Quintero, or Cesar Chavez, I should say, finds Austin Holmes for the easy bucket. But next possession, Nate Sherwood into the lane, the one-handed dunk. West Albany putting on a clinic, a lot of big guys on the Bulldogs, and here's Sherwood again with the two-hander. Eagle Point falls in this one 69-43. And finally, the St. Mary's girls will play for a state championship tomorrow. The Crusaders beat Willamina this evening 43-33. Emily Alvarez led the way for the second straight game. She had 21 to lead St. Mary's. Crusaders will play top seed Valley Catholic for the state championship tomorrow at 6:30 at Marshfield High School.